And they're off, and they are trotting. French Krotos celebrates from the far outside, Memorial Fashion has been a break in stride there as the Colts make their way onto that opening turn. French Krotos right to the top, called of the Wild. Come out trotting in second. That's Situationship, who takes an early seat in third, and remaining off stride at the back is Memorial Fashion. As the Colts zip around the opening turn here, French Krotos, the son of FaceTime Bourbon, is too clear of called of the Wild. The Green Shoe Colt is loose there in the second spot. Situationship, the son of Chapter 7, is third. Right now he's 4.5 lengths off the lead. And Memorial Fashion remains at a break and far behind the rest here. The quarter was at 31 seconds for French Krotos. French Krotos pays the way across the backstretch, called of the Wild. Tightens it a touch there in second. Situationship. And Svanstead continue in the third spot, and it's still far back to Memorial Fashion. He is back trotting, but far behind the top flight as they move past the half here in 101-4. 30-4 in the second quarter. French Krotos continues uncontested on top as they move on to the far turn. Called of the Wild there in the second spot. He's 2.5 lengths off the lead. His Situationship continues to track just off the top pair in third. Still far back to Memorial Fashion, who's fourth. As they move around the far turn and trot towards the top of the stretch, French Krotos has been unpressured throughout. Called of the Wild starts to inch back in second in front of Situationship. 3/4, so we'll get that correct time momentarily. French Krotos fronts the field, turning for home. Called of the Wild continues to track in second. Situationship starts to circle up at the far outside as he moves through the stretch. A short lead for French Krotos. Situationship accelerates up at the far outside, and here's Situationship, who burst to the scene late. Situationship will circle up and zip past. Called of the Wild second best. French Krotos will finish at third, and it's far back to Memorial Fashion. Remains off stride at the finish, 2 minutes and 4/5.